So here's the deal. The fact is that even if you take a look at, some people in the jungle somewhere, or maybe even sub-Saharan Africans, if you actually take a look at it, like how much time do they spend on acquiring food or their necessities in order to live, right? And make sure that they can keep up and, just feed their families and have a life, whatever necessities they need. Studies have shown that they spend around 4 hours a day to do that, right? And they have time for cultural stuff and stories and whatnot. And if you take a look at today's life in the modern world, it's way more than that. And sure, you may have your electric nose hair removal tool and some other stuff that they may not have, but then the question is, what is the point of it? What is the point of having a fancy car if all you do is work it, drive it back to work and home? What's the point of it? So you really have to realize how much consumerism breaks you down and turns you into a wage slave. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a job where you can fulfill, you have a fulfillment and you see that you're creating stuff and you're helping others. And many of us enjoy our jobs. That's not the problem. The problem is the equation. One side of the equation, as it grows, you start packing more and more stuff, more and more payments, more and more stuff to carry with you within your life, right? And then even while you should technically be able to live off the pay or live off the money that you have monthly, you got all this baggage, you got all these loans, all these mortgages, whatever you're paying. And the balance, the equation is the problem. And we can, yes, I point to the system and this was designed like this. And sure, it was. That's not the problem. But we have to assume some responsibility in this, because technically we are free, we are free to live a lifestyle that we want. And the problem is that, we were brainwashed to have this, you need that, you need this because of peer pressure, you need a credit card, you need a better job, you need a better car, you need a bigger house, and so on and so forth. And this is perfectly illustrated if you have children and you try to raise them. Unfortunately, many of us have been indoctrinated in, you get your children this car or that toy and then they will have fun. And the fact of the matter is, whenever I play with my children, they really want me. They want time with me, not the toy, right? Unfortunately, they get brainwashed if they go through school and they have too much television. But, well, I don't even know why you do have a television at home. But if you do, then and you don't give them enough time of your life, then they default back to, well, at least I can have this toy, at least I can have this motorcycle because dad is not there, right? But if they're very young, they don't care about the toys. They want you to be there. The biggest gift you can give to your children is just you being there. So make sure you form a lifestyle that revolves around that and not just acquiring more stuff. And that's probably just going to be a really important lesson for us all.